Up YouTube, we're back, and
After a Josh Bell triple.
What's up, dude? It's your boy.
No Jitsu.
Ollie.
Ash, man, that was a great game, man.
Why
And
has he gotten so good at video games all of a sudden?
Oh, guys, I forgot I had.
he's improved.
And we are at 177 subs, 23 away from 200, and yes, I know.
Oh my jeez.
Wait.
Queen, Elizabeth.
Kobe crossed her ankles and sent her with him.
It's tied 1-1 right now. You wanna know why?
Oh my goodness. Get that Cedric!
Alright, I'll be back. I'm just moving this.
No, throw it!
Yep, so I left that part chat for a sec, just because the stream. Don't want it to be too loud. We got week 17. Didn't stream week 16. We ended up losing against Washington in a close one. They had a game-winning field goal, 24-21. Yeah. So now, if we look at our record right there, as you see, right next to the Devontae Adams little spot on the bottom there, you can see we're 8-7. What up, Sports Gaming? How are you, my man? Yeah, we're 8-7. We basically, essentially, have to win out to make the playoffs. So, I mean, yes, basically our season is basically entirely on the line against the Raiders this week. So, we're gonna have to play well. What's up, Grant? How are you? Yeah, I might have to hang on to Carlos for now. He's my only, and Bucks are my only hope in that NBL. But yeah, we're taking on Las Vegas. You know, Cali rivals. Back then, of course, they moved to Las Vegas, but just look at the playoff picture for now. In the NFC, you have Bombens is the 1 seed. I'm the 7, Noel's the 3, and Ash is the 5th seed. Breakout season for him. And then the AFC side, we have Lando at 1, and Black Space at 5. That's it. Thoughts on the Niners game yesterday? Yeah, good question. Overall, first half we looked great. Second half, obviously the weather didn't help, but too many penalties. Elijah Mitchell got hurt. We couldn't really get the run game going as well as soon as he got out. Didn't help that Lance didn't have Kittle. It was really difficult to throw the ball. It was just a tough one. Yeah, once that downpour came, it was really tough to get offense rolling. But yeah, yeah, I know. I definitely thought it should have maybe been postponed. I knew they wouldn't do it, but Trey Lance, people were hating on him a little bit too much. Not going to sugarcoat him, but he had some encouraging moments. Obviously, he didn't play as well as he wanted, but he still played solid. Him losing Kittle and Mitchell kind of hurt. But yeah. Kinlaw almost exited the game. Thank God he's not. But Elijah Mitchell, he's out for 2 months. So luckily we have a pretty nice depth in our running back room. But yeah, I heard about Dak. Feel bad for him. He's dealt with some he's definitely dealt with some injuries so far in his career. Feel bad for Dak. Yeah, pretty much, because our run first game, they kind of did a little bit too much at times. Carrying, like Debo, he got, what was it, 12 carries, 1 catch. I mean, they give the ball to him too much. And same with Trey Lance, they call too many run plays for him, to where chances of them getting hurt are much more possible. What's up, Wes? How you doing? But yeah, our scheme definitely puts a little bit more of a workload on them. All the way from Carlos Hyde to Elijah Mitchell now, they get banged up a lot. Luckily, we have Jeff Wilson, who's a pretty solid back, and third-round pick Ty Davis Price, but my favorite, Jordan Mason, undrafted rookie running back. He's a beast. I'm not liking the Rangers you gave me. Yeah, they're something. Somehow doing well pitching-wise. I think I'm 6-0 right now. Pretty solid, but it's a must-win game here in Las Vegas. Make sure to hit a like if you have not yet. Subscribe if you're new. We're on the road to 200.
The Raiders set to go to work behind their veteran quarterback, and that's Derek Carr.
After seeing what he did last week, throwing 4 touchdown passes, I had to go to my thesaurus to try and come up with some great words for what he did.
Wow.
Still coming up blank. Did
that just say 27 picks, 27 touchdowns? That's crazy.
He was dynamite.
I'll take it.
That is crazy. Alright, this is going to be a good one. Yeah, you gave me the Rangers. They're solid.
They'll begin on the ground with
definitely could be worse. There's Jason Barrett. But one more note from the game. Remember the name Talanoa Hufanga, safety, 7th round pick last year. I don't know why we picked so well in the late rounds, but man, that guy had like 11 tackles in the first half and a pick. He reminds me of a mini Palomalu. That guy's going to be an absolute stud in the NFL. And Warner with a nice tackle. That reminds me of the old Seattle 1-yard line play where Greenlaw stops him. That's going to be a 3-and-out unless they fake it.
AJ Cole comes on to punt. Back deep, Ray McLeod. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Fielded at the 20.
Yeah, I should have took it the other way.
That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense.
There's Trey Lance.
So now we'll get a look at the other
49 touchdowns, 24 yards.
First possession. Leading them out, Trey Lance.
Haven't thrown the ball as much as I thought I would.
Out of North Dakota State.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown.
Mainly because
and you know,
in practices and everything, he was very fatigued. So, I want to keep him healthy. Alright, let's start off this one with a run. And that's a good start, Elijah Mitchell. Luckily, he's been healthy, unlike he has been in his career so far. IRL, let's give it to Debo. I mean, we give the ball to Debo and IRL way too much. It's so predictable. I mean, it's still almost impossible for teams to stop. Hey, Debo, 60-yard touchdown. San Francisco.
His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are on the board.
That is Debo. But I was saying.
So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the
although Debo is very, very, very tough to stop.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
We give it to him too much. He's too predictable. I mean, it's kind of predictable. They need to have more fakes, like a jet sweep fake, and just hand it off to the running back.
As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, Think
He's
hard
had a
about
good
them
season
drafting
for us.
multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me,
Yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts
league,
on
and
week
big
1.
people always end up winning
It's
games
a
for you.
very nice coverage by Warner. Jesus, Madden.
And
Holy crap.
incomplete on the deep ball.
A lot of upsets. I mean, you had New York,
Like it's open for possibilities, but he did a nice job
the Niners
patrolling
game,
the middle of the
obviously.
field and forcing
Who
an
else? There was
incompletion.
the Texans tie, which kind of surprised me big time. What else? Jacksonville almost pulled it off against Washington. Couldn't quite.
They'll get only a yard out
I
of
feel like
that,
I'm forgetting
and it'll
one
bring
game.
up 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away.
It's a little bit surprising to me how good Kansas City was. I knew they were going to be good, but not that good. Mahomes is something else.
47-yard punt, return of 6. And they will take over 1st and 10.
I mean, what he can do and make all of his receivers look great. They trade Tyreek Hill. I mean, obviously Tyreek Hill is phenomenal, but you end up getting that much capital for him when you can still have an elite passing game even without him that they showed yesterday. So.
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct? But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch.
That's pretty incredible.
Importance is placed on these games. Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadruple. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push.
Hopefully the Broncos defeat Seattle tonight.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. The Niners at 8-7, a game over 500 on the year. They were losers their last time out, trying to get back in the win column.
And it's a terrible decision. What am I doing?
But it's intercepted.
Oh, what a terrible decision. Man, Packers. That was a little bit surprising. I thought they'd be a little bit more competent than that. They're definitely going to be, I could definitely see them make a trade for a nice receiver target. Definitely could. You know, they tried to get OBJ. Couldn't quite bring him in last year. Definitely think they'll do it. Because Sammy Watkins definitely, Lazard, Watkins, Cobb, definitely depth pieces not nearly close to the wide receiver 1 role. And Watson, he had a huge drop. That was surprising. But Rodgers, he's gonna need a little bit of help. I mean, he's not Mahomes. He's not as mobile. He's gonna need some guys to get open. So.
They could still get a first down without scoring. Card out a throw.
Ah, shit, Devontae Adams.
In the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson.
And then you had the Falcons almost pull off an upset, but
it's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
I don't know what their deal is, their philosophy or something, but man, they definitely choke.
Now as they kick it away.
I mean, if you're a Falcons fan,
Fielded just outside
obviously we know Noel is. That's got to be frustrating. I mean, it's not just this game and the 22. They've had multiple. Go Vegas. Damn it. But, yeah, if you're a Falcons fan, that's gotta hurt. I mean, I don't know what their deal is with that. We'll take that all day.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Throwing now is Lance. Able to find Gray here.
There we go, Danny Gray.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to
Mitchell, what a start.
and this will leave him a yard short. Nice.
He's had a fantastic season.
They had 2 straight first downs.
At times I've given him the ball too much, and at times I've not given him it. Let's go left side. Come on, Trent. Good block, Trent. Nice juke. Mitchell. Touchdown! The man that will be on the thumbnail is in for the touchdown. What a run. Great block by Trent. 99 overall. Williams. Looks like the Bucks did beat the Panthers 31-17. Wow. They're the one team that can sneak past me, but if I win out, I'll most likely make the playoffs. I'm right now the 7th seed, so as long as I win this game, hopefully, a lot of game left. It's gonna be tough, but and then next week we take on Arizona, which will definitely not be easy. We did beat them in Mexico earlier this season. That was a good one. Yeah, definitely. I mean, the Raiders have such a lethal passing attack. I personally picked them to win the NFC West this year. I mean, not the AFC West. I projected them to go to the AFC Championship, losing to the Bills. I mean, their passing attack, Carr, Darren Waller, you have Renfro, you have Devontae Adams. I think Renfro is a great receiver, too, with his route running. Him on that China route. You have Renfro, Devontae Adams, and then you have a nice running back in Jacobs with, it's not great, but pretty decent O-line. There's Kinlaw! What a game so far!
Sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Needed that.
Here's AJ Cole now as he's on to punt for Las Vegas.
Yeah, I think very highly of the Raiders. They did lose a close one of the Chargers yesterday, but I'm a huge believer in the Raiders this year.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Well, this offense and Elijah Mitchell coming back onto the field now. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. They run over.
Great blocking by our own line so far. Love it. Mitchell with a great start.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
There we go, you check. I think we got it. Nope, we're short.
Tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it.
There we go. Mitchell just destroying them in the run game.
Just across midfield. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Yes, he has been.
And now they'll throw with Lance. Dancing to his left.
Good throw, Lance.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
Yeah, nice try. It's going to be hard for you to make Kittle fumble. Although it is Madden, so you never know.
And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Who do we got over there? Warner and Dwelly, so we should have good blocking. Wasn't great. It's played by Perryman.
2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Gonna look for Kittle here. Maybe. Maybe? Bad play. Lance will have a couple of those each game. But it is what it is. It's not going to be perfect, that's for sure. But he is going to develop. Keep getting better.
thrown across
Shit.
his body, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, that's going to be rough in the passer,
And the
though.
Niners are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
How to break there, Jesus.
Wow, so why
Yeah, gotta be smarter than that. Come playoff time, that can't be
An
happening.
absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. 3 yards
Give
on
it to
that last
TDP.
carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Second down, here's Davis Price.
He's really had a good second half of the year.
The 12-yard line. Call it a gain of
When we do give him
here with third down coming up. They'll come to the line.
carries.
Only 2 yards to gain the first.
We haven't given him much this year, but
And he is going to
here we go.
the first down, and that is going to take
What a game
us
from Mitchell.
to the 2-minute warning. To throw, it's Lance.
Go Lance, touchdown.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. His fourth rushing
I believe that was,
touchdown of the year.
who was that? I believe it was Chandler Jones that was crashing and almost got him.
Gold with the extra
But he
point,
did
and
barely
it's
miss
now
him.
21-7. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will
Yeah.
begin the drive at the 25. Well, we're probably
177
not the first,
now,
but all of us
23
at
away
EA
from
Sports certainly
200.
want to wish you and yours a happy and prosperous
And we are
new
100 views,
year.
about 100
And
views,
as a celebration
maybe a little
of that,
bit
big
less,
slate of NFL
away
games
from
starting
9,000
Sunday, Week
views
17.
on the Niners
Second
hype
to
video.
last
That
weekend with the NFL
support on that
draft.
video was
Later
crazy.
tonight, the battle for
Appreciate all
Los
of you that
Angeles Rams and
commented,
Chargers,
liked,
5:15 Pacific
subscribed
at
from it.
SoFi. And then on Monday night,
Appreciate all
Charles
of you.
and I are on to Cincinnati.
Oh
Bills
shit.
and Bengals, 2 cold.
Are you kidding me? Maybe the best pick of the entire season, Jason Verrett. Oh my goodness. Let me get a replay of that. No way. We don't know if he'll be coming back next year on with his contract, but I mean, that play shows that he wants to. My goodness. Robinson goes up. One hand snag. Keeps his feet in bounds. Are you kidding me? Jason Verrett. My goodness. What a snag. Hopefully that linebacker doesn't bite to... Okay. Great blocking, Trent Williams. Let's go. That play right there that's very tough to stop. I haven't ran many RPOs this season, but I mean, that could be a lethal play right there. Trent Williams' block, as soon as he catches it, moves him over. That could be tough to stop. Elijah Mitchell. What a game for number 25.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Now a play fake. Lance rolling to his left. Gets this one to Juszczyk.
I probably should have went out of bounds, but
right at the 40-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40
see what
seconds to go
coach
in the first
suggests.
half.
Sticking on. Okay. Might look for Ray. Ryuk. Kittles, yeah, he's covered. What was that? Madden? I don't know what just happened there, but it was ugly. And Madden had Debo stuck. What a play! Throw it up! Looked like he was going to get picked off, but George Kittle comes from behind and snags it. What a play, George Kittle. Wow. Let's go with...
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Get out of bounds, perfect. Oh, he wasn't. Oh, shit.
Signal for their third and final timeout.
That's not good.
And with halftime on the
Oh,
horizon,
can't afford to take a sack
now.
now.
Now Lance again.
Throw it away.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds.
Maybe one more play and then
maybe
take our field goal.
Brings up third down. Lance going to throw. Steps away to his left.
Run, Trey. Run, Trey. Run! Touchdown! What a game! Trey Lance! Touchdown! San Francisco!
And the Niners will extend
what a play on 3rd and long with no timeouts.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
What a play. And heading into halftime, thanks to the PAT here with Robbie Gould,
He knocks it through.
we will be up by 21 points against the Raiders here in week 1, and I'm not sure. We might have. I think they got the ball first. That could be. They did. We're gonna have the ball to start off the second half as well. We could go up 28 points. Wow, what a first half. I mean, this might be the best game of football we've played all season against the CPU. Just a phenomenal first half. Great job. Besides that one pick, great job throwing the ball by Trey. Great offensive line, great blocking, great running game. Defense is balled out. Just an all-around complete football game. And games like this are what it's going to dictate your hopes and lives and come postseason time, playoffs. Give to Michael Hasty a run or two. See what he can do.
Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10.
Give him a little bit of action. 2 yards.
Stopped at the 30.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
Second down, this
Great job, Jeff Wilson, first run of the game. El Jefe.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
Just punishment. Elijah Mitchell 5 yards away from 100. What a tough, physical run game he's had all game long, thanks to this O-line and himself. Great block by Juszczyk. Oh, shoestring tackle.
You could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down. 2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. First down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Davis Price will try to
not even needing to throw the football. You know what's coming and they still can't stop it. Just destroying them with the run game. It's phenomenal.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved.
Yeah, it's
Look,
too...
I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay?
Actually, yeah.
I love this. No
gonna have Juszczyk out there.
no misdirection. Just line up and run the dart ball, pick up the first down.
We'll have Juice out there.
Sure, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school smash mouth football.
Trent has nobody block. That's a terrible Madden glitch. Just standing there, moving, doing nothing.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year.
Slip screen, sure, why not?
Thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500,
it's still a pass.
I'm going for 1,000.
Is that Crosby? It is. Yeah. He's a good D lineman. I'll get one of those.
Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long.
Oh no.
Under Pressure again.
Wormley, back-to-back sacks.
Chris Wormley.
Man.
He's the one to get him this time at back-to-back sacks.
The Australian Wisnowski will punt it away.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
Big hit by
It's a
Mosley.
42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return.
All right.
And it'll be Raiders.
The defense gets a stop here.
The Raider offense set to get
We're going
this
to be in
drive started.
really good shape in this
On the
one.
ground, it's
Oh,
Jacobs
Fred
to
Warner
start the
missed it.
drive. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
And they work this well
What a
upfield
run by
across the
Jacobs. He's only at 6 rushing
45.
points there.
41 yards rushing
Yeah,
for
we're
Dowdle,
definitely
just 6
dominating
carries
time
to
of
this
possession.
point.
That's
The big play has
a
them
huge
all
factor I
the way near
haven't
midfield
even
for first and
worried
10.
about a lot, but I definitely should worry about more.
Oh, he dropped it.
Renfro
And that's
drops the
pretty indicative
football. A
of where
rare
this
drop
one's
from
going.
Renfro.
Well, partner, they
Wow.
certainly played up to their top 10
Yeah, I mean,
defensive rankings
with the
this
run
week.
game, the O-line, and our
Stifled
defense,
its
if we
opposing
come
offense
playoff
throughout
time,
this game.
dominate the
This
time of
contest is
possession,
now
it's going to be
lopsided
real
because of their
difficult for
efforts,
teams
and there's
to
still a quarter to go.
win games against
And
us.
this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 39. So on
bring
the
some
other
blitz
side of
here.
the field now, it's 1st and 10.
See if Bosa
As
can
they've got things rolling on this drive.
get by.
From the gun,
Bosa
it's
almost had him. Picked off. It's Emmanuel Mosley.
picked by Emmanuel Mosley.
Mosley, he's down the sideline. Manny Mosley, touchdown, San Francisco, a pick six.
Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around
My
for
goodness,
this
this defense has destroyed the Las Vegas offense. Thanks for Robbie Gould, we are up, and of course Emmanuel Mosley, we are up by 28 points. Just complete domination. Didn't mean to call a timeout, but it's fine. We're up by 28 points. Don't need to worry about it.
And it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn
Wow,
here in this
what a
third
dominating game.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25.
Special teams, defense, offense. I thought this was going to be a good one, but we have just dominated, really showed up today.
They go right back to the air. It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
Carr, 10 of 15, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Not a great game for number 4.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr will find his tight end. That's Waller. He had the touchdown early.
He has 82 passing yards. My goodness. He's really done nothing. Waller only has 2 catches. Is Devontae Adams hurt? He has been nowhere to see on the field.
Robinson's got it. So give him
Monday Night Football inactive. The Seahawks still have chances. I need to, yeah. I need to see, is Devontae Adams hurt? He's not. They haven't really, and they still don't have him out there. Maybe the game's over and they just want to rest him, I guess. Alright, come on, we got to tackle. But, yeah, it's really, and they still don't have him out there. That's really surprising. Not sure why.
Play action to Drake, now Carr.
Hit him. Picked up. Oh, he dropped it. Mooney Ward dropped it. 4th and 1. And they're going to punt the football?
Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time
Oh, that
today.
makes no sense.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this
You know what? Let's
away.
run it.
McLeod to return it.
Good job by Ray
So
Ray.
a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And
Good
out will come the
return.
offense as they take over.
And,
San Francisco set to go on offense once more.
yeah, once this 4th quarter starts, we might take out the starters for the rest of the game. No point, especially this late in the year. Come playoff time in a couple weeks, you know, to have them get injured. So, that's going to be holding. First one of those all game, so. Charlie Warner.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
And he takes us across the 15 to the 17.
All right, it's the fourth quarter.
It'll be a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll
Niners
also
up
be the final play.
35-7. And we are going to take out Lance and the starters. Don't need to risk them getting injured. We'll leave use check out there. But yeah, no point in risking them getting injured. Need to stay healthy. We'll keep Banks out there. Brendel. Brunskill. School. And then Ufanga. Yeah, we'll give Tervaria some time. Alright.
This third quarter. Back now in
Brock
Las
Purdy,
Vegas.
rookie.
Welcome back, everybody.
Mr.
This offense
Irrelevant
so
draft
far
pick.
on third down,
Last
they've been
pick in the
superb.
draft.
5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Danny Gray handoff. And on 3rd and 10, he's going to get it. Thoughts on the pace of the league so far? I think we've had a very nice, constant, solid pace. Some games we will have, some days we'll have people, busy, maybe not play as much. We may have to wait day and a half, maybe 2 days. But I've really enjoyed the pace. I think it's been great. And why is he still on the field? Okay. 7-0. Yeah, I think the pace has been great. Run, Brock, run.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
What up? It's all right. Wesley did get his first one of the year this week.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. First down, and they go right back to Davis Price. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they've practiced for this back in training.
Danny Gray and Ray definitely going to be some secret weapons we're going to use in the playoffs a lot. Oh, that wasn't a great pass, Brock Purdy. That was a pretty ugly pass.
They've already converted 2 of these on this
drive,
2 for 2. Play action.
There's Warner.
We'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 39.
Complete destruction on the Raiders.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line. Being chased out left.
Wide open Warner again. Will Dallas trade for Jim? I highly doubt it. Well, I definitely could see Dallas wanting to, but there's just no way. I mean, unless we really get enough draft capital, I think there's no way we're going to end up trading him. I mean, it's not that I have it's not confidence in Lance. It's call way too many run plays for the guy, and I don't like it. We call too many run plays for Debo, call too many run plays for Mitchell, call too many run plays for Lance. I mean, Lance, he doesn't slide. He puts his head down and takes contact, which makes me really doubt that he's going to play. I say he plays 14, 13 games. 14, 13 games. Jimmy will play in a few, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be hard for me to think that he's going to hold up the whole season. He'll get injured probably at some point for a week or two, just because he'll get banged up. Yeah, they could sign Cam Newton. I definitely think Dallas would want to, but I don't think the Niners would. It's not the confidence in Lance. Once again, it's just, you know, he was hurt for a little bit last year too. Definitely need, because if you have Jimmy and if Trey gets hurt, you still have a great chance to win football games. Like with Jimmy, you can still win lots of football. Great coverage by Warner. Ugly game for Carr. Fourth quarter, and he doesn't even have 100 passing yards. But I think I jinxed it. Yeah, I jinxed it.
I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Yeah, it was an interesting week 1 in the NFL.
Carr now on first down.
I was very surprised how Texas played. I mean, not Texas, Houston. Houston played his heart. I think it won't be a cakewalk this year.
They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. From midfield, here's Carr. Throw left side, taken in by Renfro. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36. And this is taken in at the 5.
Oh my God, what a catch.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Okay.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal.
Funga's going to be a stud. That's one takeaway. And Nick Bosa, and I thought he was unreal before, but now he's even another one. Wow. What is Carr doing? But Bosa, my goodness. He gets double-teamed every game and held, but he still produces. And once teams double-team him, he picked off by Ambry Thomas. Ambry is gonna go 95-yard pick six. Second pick six of the game.
And into the end zone, a pick six from the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows to get this game in the bag with this huge lead. And it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys
defense was just tired yesterday. Didn't help that Mitchell and Kittle weren't playing either, but they were gassed. Especially in that weather. It's hard to make tackles. It'll help tremendously once Verrett comes back too. Tarvarius Ward is... Give him a year or two, and statistically he's one of the best corners in football. Give him a year or two, he'll be top 10, I think. That guy's unbelievable.
They're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because
tackle him in bounds. Alright, that'll do it. Final score in Las Vegas, a complete blowout. 49 for the 49ers to 7. I can't. Yeah, Josh McDaniels. If Shanahan wasn't the Niners coach, it was going to be McDaniels. It was between those two. I'm glad we took Kyle. Much better decision.
By the offense too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete
domination take this call.
on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice. Obviously, your training camps, your off-season.
That'll do it for the stream. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new on the road to 200, and thanks for watching.
Both the offense and the defense.